Hello ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Classic Competitor. Today I'm going to be showing you a replay of one of my games that I had in the AMX CDC. I just recently bought this tank and I enjoy the crap out of it. It is a lot of fun and it's kind of in the niche of support. It's like a support medium. So you have to play carefully, and it has literally paper armor. Like Tier 1s can pen the thing. It's ridiculous. So what I do here on the mines is I notice that I'm going to use the CDC's game-breaking horsepower to attempt to contest the hill. Now what's going to happen is there's going to be equally as many because they have an AMX on their team as well. So there's going to be a fight here that ends up in our favor. So here the AMX 1375 takes a couple hits, and then the Panzer Mutz takes a couple of hits, and my really quick reload allows me to put in shells to both of them. Now, before the enemy can settle in, I decide, hey, I'm going to use my horsepower to get up in here, and I'm going to use my health pool to absorb some of those hits. And so I take a turn around here. The Mutz gets nuked. Just gets nuked by our arty, which is great. And then the French tank, for some reason, decides to go towards me, thinking that it wasn't me shooting him, it was somebody else. But I just put a couple rounds in his ass, and that's it. He dies around this corner to my fast reload and good turret traverse. So what I decided to do is use a little bit of supportive play here. I'm worried about the arty, and I'm not sure if I'm spotted because I don't have Sixth Sense. So I kind of like play this bush to see if he's going to shoot at me. He doesn't seem to shoot at me. There doesn't seem to be a whole lot of pressure on me right now because most of our team is centralized in the middle here. So what I'm going to do is I notice that there's a Panzer Mutz and the T-34 around this rock. So I'm like, okay, T-34 just evaporates in front of me. But I decided to take a hit on the Mutz. They shoot another shot into the Mutz, and I decide to clean him up with my support gameplay. Okay? So that frees up that rock. There's an object below me, and there's a Panther that I can see just enough of. I see if my gun depression can hit the object. It can't. So what I do is I decide I'm going to turn towards this Panther and see if I can get a good shot. I find the flattest part of his tank, and I shoot it. Perfect pen. And then he just gets cleaned up. The object's like engaging this tank, so I decide, you know what, I'm going to dive off and see what I can do. Just support him, but they end up cleaning up himself. So I think about going into the base and hunting the arty, but I notice there's a Jagdtiger 8cm and a Panzer Mutz over here, and they're playing peekaboo with our artillery. So I decide to come and clean these guys up. I take the 8cm, and then I start throwing shots into the Mutz. I clean him up again with the CDC's amazing reload and great penning gun. I clean him up. Now, I thought the E25 went around the building, or around the center mountain, so I didn't worry about it until he shows up my map and I didn't notice. He starts plinking shots into my ass. And I'm like, what the heck? Now I have to attempt to just stop him where he is here. I track him, but he repairs, and he just starts. So I stop him. My turret's down. I turn my tank enough, and then he gets a shot from the side from the T-34, which may or may not have saved my life, but I soaked a lot of hit points in the beginning, so all that's left is the SU-152 and the M12. So I roll up in here, and yeah, I end up taking a shot at the M12 and ending the game with 5 kills. And man, that was a good game. That was a hell of a game. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed that game. I finally figured out how to play support medium with low armor. So if you kind of noticed how I played that, that's how you should be playing your support mediums. You really don't want to be taking a lot of hits unless you're getting to key vantage points, like that, for instance, where I was like, I'm at 1,300 health. I'm going to take this hill because there was only 2 tanks over there that were willing to contest me. The Mutz and the AMX 1375 don't have a lot of health and don't have a lot of armor, so I was like, I could probably kill both of them with my health pool alone. where the Mutz ended up getting nuked, and then the 1375 I killed myself. So yeah, ended that game with 5 kills and a good amount of damage. Yeah, it was a great game. So if you like this video, please like, share with your friends. If you've got friends that play in AMX CDC and they're not really sure how to use paper medium tanks, then watch this video, kind of get an idea of how I worked with it. And yeah, I hope it's really helpful. All right. I hope you, ladies and gentlemen, have a wonderful day and stay classy. See you in the next one. Bye-bye.